Hello and welcome back to some more totally accurate battle simulator, also known as Tabs. And right here we have the glorious Red Army. The Reds are made up of hoplites and this really cool looking king. He looks flabbergasted. Look at him, what's he looking at? He's just like, oh, that's a nice statue over there. And the Reds are going to be battling against the Blues for this town. So on the right hand side, oh, bumping into the statue. On the right hand side we have the red side of the town, and on the left hand side we have the blue side of the town. I have added an equal amount of numbers on each side, so both armies are around the same size. And we're going to be watching to see who can win this war. So we've got the blue Greeks and the red Greeks. And I'm super excited, so let's press the start button and see how this one plays out. So we're going to do this one like a best out of maybe 3. Let's do best of 3 rounds. We have to play it in slow motion because of all the lag. We've got a huge battle in the centre. See how laggy it is when I let go of that click. This battle for the best part is won by the Reds in the centre. We have the blue reinforcements approaching there with the Great King. Look at him, he's on his way. He's taller than the rest. His priest is following slowly behind him. This guy is responsible for healing the king if he gets injured. Oh, a big catapult shot. I am not sure if the king survived that. I know for sure that half the army didn't. It's the king versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red green hoplites. Oh no, here comes the rest of the army. The blue king stands no chance. Oh, the blue king is down, but he's been revived. No, the priest cannot revive him. How are we doing on this side? The rest of the red army is coming hard on the blues. I think this is going to be a red victory. Another cannonball. Did I say cannonball? Another catapult. This looks like a victory for the Reds. It's like one dude left. And now he's dead. Not too sure who's left. They're just going to make their way to this side now. Here comes the rest of the red army. How many survived? Oh, is there like one dude left or something? Oh, there is. This guy's like, I'm not fighting. I'm hiding. Look at this. He's stood there. He's stuck his spear out, and he thinks he's gonna be able to hold off the whole red army. This is gonna be interesting, actually. Can he hold them off? You have to play this in slow motion. If this guy can take out the whole red army now, this is just gonna be a record-breaking game of Tabs. He fell asleep. He's just laying there. No, he's coming back up. It's okay, if I play dead, maybe they won't attack me. Oh! They're all lining up. They're all waiting their turn to have a go at this blue right here. More like a fairground ride, isn't it? Step right up, step right up. Get hit with my spear. I have never seen this before in Tabs. Ever. Can they even get at him? I don't think they could get at him. No, we've got a full army of Reds that can't even get at this dude. He's mocking them. It's like, you'll never get this, you'll never get this. I think we might be here all night. We'll leave them to it, see what they do. Oh no, now they're fighting again. I think he's going for the old Spartan technique. He's going for the 300 hot gates. It's funneling them all into a little gap from where he can strike, one by one. Nope, now he's been on the offensive. Just like in 300. Who wants to die first? That guy was like, I want to die first. Oh no, there we go. Okay, so red victory. That was quite close though. It was kind of cool how they, how he just funneled them all into that little gap there. So that's the battlefield. Look, we've got a huge battlefield. Look at that dude. This is what they're battling for. They're battling for this statue. This is the great statue of Mighty. Yes, that's what we're going to call it. So that's 1-0 to the Reds. Okay, so that's 1 point to the Reds, and now we have moved outside of the city. Just to test to see how formations will work, as there's like more room for the soldiers to maneuver out here. So anyway, we have put the Red Greeks in a square formation at the back with Sarisses at the front. So Sarisses are like long spearmen. They're a light infantry, but they have long ass spears, and they're going to be stopping the blue hoplite army. And then we have the red hoplites at the back in square formation with like Roman shield bearers in the center. I thought that would be a pretty neat combination, having the spearmen at the front with the shields at the back. And right at the back we have 2 catapults, and then we have the king and 3 priests. So this is going to be the ultimate test to see what is better, formations or just rabble. So the blues haven't really got a formation. They do, well, I guess they have. They've got like a line formation or like a column formation, I guess. But there's nothing special about it. They're all just in a row, just like 300, really. So these guys are going to be charging. These guys are going to be charging too. It's going to be ultra and super. The new word is ulpa, apparently. It's going to be super epic. Whoever wins this battle gets control of the town, as this is best out of 3. So if the Reds win this battle, then it's an ultimate victory for the Reds, and if the Blues win this battle, there's going to be one final showdown to see who will be the winner of this war. Or perhaps like, I don't know, maybe we'll go into like a golden goal or some sort of a death match or something. Maybe we'll put the best warrior of the Blues and the best warrior of the Reds to fight it out at the end, and the winner takes all, depending on who wins this battle, of course. Or we might just do it anyway. So anyway, without further ado, we're going to press the start button and see how this one plays out. We are going to have to play it out in slow motion, as it's super laggy otherwise. So both armies are going to clash now. Those catapults are going to do a lot of damage. Oh my god. Real scale battle with real physics. Who would have thought? Zoom out and check this battle out. I think the catapults have just been a little bit too much for the Blues. Hopefully the king can have something to do with it. Nope, maybe not. A direct hit on the king. I think what we might do is, I've got an idea. Let's start this again. Let's start this again. And instead we're going to get rid of the red catapults, I think, as they're a little bit too powerful. Good God. Just spawning in the army. So we'll get rid of the catapults, and then we'll press start again to see how this plays out. So here we go. Let's watch the armies clash again. This time we won't have a giant boulder take out all of the army. special units in this game. We need like generals and things like that. Like Achilles. Wouldn't it be really cool if we could get Achilles and Hector? We could do the Battle of Troy or something. Oh, loose shield. Is it going to hit somebody? Is it going to hit somebody? Yes, it hit him in the head. And it's knocked him out. It full on KO'd him. King's going to try and end this battle with a swing of his sword. Who's taller? The Blue King or the Red King? I think the Blue King is a little bit taller. Maybe that's where they've gone to war. Maybe they want the city, and he hates the Blue King because he's just that little bit taller than him. Maybe they're brothers. Maybe their father tried to pass down the title of king, and they're both fighting to see who will become king. As one brother is taller than the other, and he thinks he has more right to it because he's taller. Might have a red victory again here. The formations clearly worked a little bit better than the just the rabble, the column formation that the Blues had. This guy can just not move because of all the dead bodies everywhere. He's trying to climb over them. Just the king now. Is that the Red King or the Blue King? I think that's the Blue King right there. He's over here finishing off the Reds. Then we have the other king over here. They've got to take out these priests. It's a bit like chess really, isn't it? Taking out the bishops. Swinging his sword. Oh, we just pounded him in the head with the shield. Oh, it's super laggy if I let go. Okay, so now it's king versus king. This is what we wanted. Oh! This could be hard for the Blue King as he has no priest to protect him. Who's going to win, Blue King or Red King? And it's another red victory, so that's 2-1 to the Reds. So realistically, if this was best out of 3, the Reds would have won. So I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to clear them all now, and we're going to see who's going to win just out of 2 men. So we're going to do the best warrior of the Greeks, which is clearly the... Oh, we'll do Minotaur. This is the best warrior of the Reds. And then we're going to do a blue Minotaur. So these two are going to fight it out now. And we're going to see who the winner is. It looks so silly. Oh! Oh, KSI versus Logan Paul. Another red victory, so you couldn't get any more fair than that. That's 3-0 to the Reds. Let's just fight the Kings together now. So, last battle of the night, we're going to see if the Kings can defeat each other. So, one king there, one king there. In fact, let's put them further back. We're going to make them run at each other. We'll have one king over there, and we'll have one king right over here. And now let's check this one out. Come on, we've got to get at least one blue victory. Who's taller? Blue King? Ah, Blue King's taller. We're going to clash right in the centre. Go in slow motion. Oh! Not shot. Oh, 2-1 to the Reds. 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 I think they're talking to each other. What would they be saying? Order! Order! And it's a blue victory. Okay, blue victory it is. So realistically it is 3, well, we'll just call it 4-1 to the Reds. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more battles from Tabs or totally accurate battle simulator, do let me know in the comments. Also, like and subscribe. I'm going to try now for daily uploads. I've got my internet back and everything seems to be coming back now. Everything seems to be fine now. I've had a lot of bad luck lately, and hopefully it's ended. Hopefully we're going to have a big amount of good luck in the future. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.